The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Tampa. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Hey, alert 33. Kings.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Second and inches.
180. Regular. Stop.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
13 yards. Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Alert. Up. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And he'll take this one in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Falcons nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That is downfield to the tight end pitch. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Fifty. 180. Real. Hurry. Hey, alert 33. Kings. Regular. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 54 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! Hurry! Coming! Alert! Up! Stop!
Throwing is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he will score! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, Penix. Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
The give, and here comes Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Check. Check up.
On third down, Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Falcon first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's done it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Atlanta.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Ready up. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go. Steady.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense, to be honest. It was 4th and 3, and they picked up 8.
First and goal, Atlanta.
Let's go now. 19 Cotton. 72.
Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Now give on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
19 try. Hey, smash. Check up.
On third and goal, it's Penix. This one's caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. A try here for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Valus Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, alert 30. 180. Run. Regular. Pistol. Done.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Point it right. 180. One time.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Got that open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Hey, alert! Up! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st.
Alert! Kings! 180, regular.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What's that?
2nd down throw for Mayfield. Left side and caught by Evans. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
180. Hey, alert! What's up?
The handoff, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their 1st, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Run. Good. Watch out.
He'll try to run for it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact, the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
180.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Pistol. Good. Point it right. 180. Watch out.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Forced to his right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll throw. It's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
To throw again, it's Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 7, Hawk, check, check, Hawk down. 60 Hawk down. Rings.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
180! Kings! Stop!
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
At the 34-yard line.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs can extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 3. Another run here for Robinson. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Up the middle they go. He'll manage only a couple. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
Down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the set.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. We'll go play action now with Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
A gain of 26
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's 2nd down.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And he's in. Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Falcon. Extra point try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Falcons cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
Falcons 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Real. 180! Hurry! Run. Pistol. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
180! Hurry! Hey, alert! Stop!
Baker to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's hard! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
180! What's that?
They'll run with Irving. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
On the tackle. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Alert! What's that?
Now, this looks like a design run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
What's that?
Here's a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Chandler now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
We're going to go play action with Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. On play action, Penix on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. But that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Play action. It's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Pitts is the man in motion. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And deep ball for London. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Falcons first down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Penix now off the bootleg. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Elijah Cansey getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Vita Vea getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. To throw is Penix. That is fun. What a throw. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Real. Point it right. 180. Run.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
180. Kings.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Up. 180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Hey, 180. Real.
To throw is Mayfield. Again, working deep downfield. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Velus Jones. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Buccaneers 38, Falcons 28. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Chandler now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Kings!
Here's Irvin. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
180! Stop!
They'll try to run this one in. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Good. Alert!
They'll go with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So Chase McLaughlin will come in and they'll try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. Now second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At their 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the Falcon first down.
From the gun, here is Penix. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's second down.
Now Penix to throw on second down. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Falcons first down.
He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Second down, goal to go. Throwing is to the end zone. It's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.